Hello guys and girls, it is Koss here, and welcome to another Molior RS video. It's been nearly 2 years since our last video. I believe our last video was the Mauritania expansion release. So today in this video, I'm just going to be talking about why we haven't uploaded in 2 years, what's been going on, what's happened to the project, and what will be happening in the future. So, to clear things up on why we haven't released a video in 2 years' time, Molior RS development team consists of 2 people. Every now and then we do get a few people given a hand, but the whole core of Molior RS is built on 2 people. So content can take a long time to come out. Mauritania expansion, for example, that had a 12-month time frame. We actually pushed that out in 6 months. I remember spending a lot of time every day working on it, and because this is only a sort of a hobby, a passion project, it's not for profit, you know, we don't get paid working on it. We only work on it in our sort of spare time or when we're in the mood for it. So that's why sort of content takes some time. But because of that, and when we work very hard on it for a long period of time, the burnout sort of process is a lot longer. Like I said, this is only a passion project. I've had a baby since, I think, the Mauritania expansion, so it's so much going on real life for myself and the other developer. The final part on why we don't upload much is because we are only 2 devs. When I finish work, I only have about 4 hours spare time. That's obviously probably when my daughter's gone to bed and I'm just sort of settling in for the evening. So I got about like 4 hours, and it's, do I spend 4 hours developing on the project, or do I make a video then spend 4 hours recording it? It's a very much like a catch-22. I need to develop to make videos, but if I make videos, I can't develop. There's a lot of time-consuming elements in both of them. So, for anyone who's joined our Discord, and for those who haven't, I highly recommend joining our Discord. You would notice that we have been working on the game and the project. We have been making content. It's just we sort of chose not to make videos yet, but I see sort of the downfall from that. We haven't really advertised. We don't sort of like advertising because it's not for profit. We're not too bothered if, you know, nobody plays it. It's fun for ourselves to make and play. So if anyone who hops on is just an added bonus. So we don't sort of go around advertising, we don't pay for advertisement, we don't, you know, like spam it on forums or Reddit or social media. So we've just been working on content, uploading it. People in the Discord have been sort of following it, liking it. They can know when content's updated. So if you haven't if you aren't in the Discord, just join it and you'll see all our updates. We do log our updates and release like sort of content patches and update news and stuff like that. So one of the things I used to see a lot of the time back in the days was, is the project alive or is it dead? A lot of people would see, oh, they haven't uploaded a video in 2 years, the project's dead. And that's one of the negatives I've sort of only recently realised on choosing to not upload videos, is because it does make the project as if it is dead. But if you joined the Discord, you'll see there's like hours and hours of content added. So I'm just going to briefly go over what sort of content we've released since Mauritania. Mauritania, just to go over briefly, it had a lot of quests, a lot of monsters. It had the Barrows brothers, so bosses, new fishing methods such as sharks, new slayer creatures, a lot of content in general, new training methods as well. So after that, and because I've been doing the project since 2011, 2010, it's now 2022, so we've been technically building it for 11 years, and it's got to a point where it's like I want it to be done. I just want it, you know, to be built, because the main goal was to build the entirety of Runescape. And it's like, I think it was like 2018 when I released Mauritania, or in 2019, the whole of it. So it got to a point where I just want to get the land out and then we can add the content. So when Mauritania expansion was released, fortunately, back in about 2014 to 2016, I built a lot of the pay-to-play lands just out of fun, but they were never in-game, they were never on the server. So after the Mauritania expansion, I had like Cafe already built. It was sort of just adding all the technical sides to it, adding shops, NPCs, like fishing nodes, woodcutting nodes, skilling, anything really. So I sort of just went through it sort of zone by zone. So I added Cafe, I added Sears Village, I added the outskirts of Relica, I added sort of the northern areas of Ardoing, so that's like the Fishing Guild, that dwarf little encampment where you get the dwarf cannon, sort of like areas like the Legends Quest for Sorcerer's Tower, Temple of Ikarth, the outskirts of it. I think I built all the way up until the Piscatorius fishing colony, even the outskirts of, say, like the Tree Gnome Stronghold. So added all that. When it built Ardoing, that was already built, but I obviously needed to add interiors, shops, NPCs, everything. And then built the south side of Ardoing, so that's like the fight arena, Khazad battlefield. Built the outside of Castle Wars, built Yanil and that, you know, the areas around it. I haven't added the Troll Ogre's part yet, but so we added all that. That's all in game. We did a lot of content for that afterwards. I think we added about 20 quests. So we sort of released it in updates. We even added some areas we missed, such as the Brimhaven dungeon. So we added like steel dragons and iron dragons and bronze dragons. We added like the dragon two-handed sword as a drop from them, because we don't have a chaos element, but we just wanted that in. So we've added a whole lot of content, and again, going back to what I was saying originally, we just get burnt from this. So we probably spend about 6 months making content, then we have a 6 months break, you know, then we get into the mood or the groove of it, of building again. So it's very much back and forth. But going forward, we are sort of getting into the stages of wanting to develop again, and combat is something we're looking into. For those who haven't played, you can play as classes. So this character here is a fighter. You get fighters, rogues, rangers, wizards, and it's not like say like World of Warcraft where you have like abilities. It's very turn-based, like old school RuneScape. So you just click a monster and your character attacks them until they die. But we are looking ahead for content to make combat more interesting. That's probably it for now. I don't want to go on too much. So I'll probably make more videos in the future, especially if we release content. I might make a video just listing everything we've released since Mauritania. I know I did want to make a Clangeddin expansion, and we've pretty much made that already. So I'll probably make a video on listing every fine detail of what's new to the project. And I might try and get into the habit of making more videos. I don't really need to. If anyone's interested in sort of making videos for us, just contact us on Discord. happy to pay for it as well, to be fair. So it just gets videos out and saves us doing the hard work of it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Sorry it's just talking, but I feel like if you haven't released a video in 2 years, you just need to give a whole big update on what's going on. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all take care.